Yeah. Yeah. Look. Yeah. I used to pray for a change. Still woke up to the same four walls, same crack paint, same late calls from the bill collectors. Checking my word by the digits on a letter. Cold coffee, warm fears. Scrolling through a highlight reel that ain't real. Wonder how they shining while I'm stuck in the grind. Eyes heavy, mind violent. Mama said, boy, don't rush your season. Deep roots grow slow, that's the reason. Still I wanted shortcuts, quick wins, big bets, blue checks. Trying to flex on regrets till I learn every scar is a sign, permission to slip. Proof that you walked through some wickedness. Now I treat every L like tuition. Playing pain, but I profit in wisdom. Real spill, real talk. Real life. All these tears on the floor, that's the price. Turn my doubt, turn my loss into light. I don't hide from the dark, that's my side. Real spill, real talk. Real talk, real life. If it cut, then it cut me right. I'd rather bleed from the blade of the truth than stay safe in a pretty little lie. Yeah. Mindset shift. I stopped asking why me, yeah. Started asking what now? Same storm, but I learned how to breathe. In the flood, I refuse to drown. I got homies that ain't make it out their habits. Chained to a pattern like it's fashion. We was raised where survival was the passion. So thriving felt like bragging, but I can't play small for your comfort. Can't dim just to fit inside your structure. I was broke, but my thoughts got richer. When I framed every failure as a scripture. Now I speak to my reflection like a brother. Stand up, you built for the clutter. You were not what they labeled you in summers. You were what you build in the winters undercover. That's growth, owning every flaw I expose. If truth make you leave, then go. I'd rather be alone than surrounded by a show. Real spill, real talk. Real life. All these tears on the floor, that's the price. Turn my doubt, turn my loss into light. I don't hide from the dark, that's my sight. Real spill, real talk. Real talk, real life. If it cut, then it cut me right. I'd rather bleed from the blade of the truth than stay safe in a pretty little lie. Real spill, real talk. Real spill. Let's play. Hey, Chillz. What's going on, Juco? Married to this shit, man.
Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Till death do us part, I'm in for eternity. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. And if for the long haul to the game, just marry me. Taking it day by day, however it come to me. I can tell you war stories that you never gonna believe. I'm never gonna just leave. I'm here, always can come to me. I stay anticipated, I'm something you wanna see. They all just come and go. I keep your company, treat you like a revolving door. Of course, I won't repeat. My actions, they show and prove. That's why I'm down on one knee. Discovered you as a child, I knew what I grow to be. Like I find you every time that I focus on me. Hindsight is 2020, ain't gotta notice the seed. What started off as a dream, now ceremonies and rings. No ultimatum between you and my homie. Plus you told me to balance things, you keeping me on point. Connected like Siamese twins, but we never had been conjoined. Positioned me for a win, mentoring me since a boy. You taught me how to move, admitted you made mistakes. Some things we was learning too. Or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Till death do us part, I'm in for eternity. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. And if for the long haul to the game, just marry me. For better or for worse, rich or for poor, in sickness and in health. From this day on for infinity and beyond, this bond can't be torn. Planned before I was born, the court. I'm completing natural development, running my fucking course. No refusal to take notice, not something I can ignore. Reliable information like something that come from source. Inspired with all its greatness, provided with driving force. Sometimes I get complacent with dying before I divorce. I may have fell off adjacent, but got back up on that horse. I pray for those who ain't make it with slice of virus remorse. Tried assisting 5,000 times like Allen Iverson points. Play my part so I can help. The plan was never to join. Though times I fucked up too, my bounce back on point. Deciding to put me first, no flipping in other coin. Change but still the same. And curse the word in the joint.
Or forever hold your peace.
Speak now,
Or forever hold your peace.
speak now.
Or forever hold your peace. Till death do us part. I'm in for eternity.
Speak now,
Or forever hold your peace.
speak now,
Or forever hold your peace.
speak now.
Or forever hold your peace. And if for the long haul to the game, just marry me.
Now I just want to do ad-libs.
Shout out to Tony and the Tony Talk Showcase. This is Real Spill with Real Chillz. Y'all know how we started off. We started off with an affirmation. How the affirmation goes is I say the affirmation out loud and you repeat it after me out loud or silently to yourself, however you choose to do it. Let's get into it. I declare that I am fully aligned with the abundant flow of the universe. Every door that is meant for me opens effortlessly. Every blessing that carries my name finds its way to me. Every opportunity aligned with my soul arrives at the perfect time. I am not chasing. I am attracting. I am not forcing. I am allowing. I am not waiting. I am receiving. I declare that I am fully aligned with the abundant flow of the universe. Every door that is meant for me opens effortlessly. Every blessing that carries my name finds its way to me. Every opportunity aligned with my soul arrives at the perfect time. I am not chasing. I am attracting. I am not forcing. I am allowing. I am not waiting. I am receiving. Thank you, universe. Ashe. Now, since we did the affirmation, now it's time to get into the word of the week, which I have right here. The word of the week this week is rupestrian, and rupestrian is spelled Rupestrian. It's an adjective, and the meaning of rupestrian is composed of rock, or the second meaning is inscribed on rocks. It's an adjective. So rupestrian used in a sentence would be the hikers took a rupestrian trail along the cliff. Or we can go with we stopped to photograph the rupestrian rock formations. Rupestrians. And every week we also do a fun fact. And let me know this. Did you know that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus? That's right. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus takes about 243 days to rotate once on its axis, but only about 225 Earth days to orbit the sun. So on Venus, you have a birthday before your day was even over, which is some wild shit. And I don't know if I was today years old when I learned that or not, because I'm pretty sure I said this before. What I did was put in random fun facts, and it brought me to this one, and I'm pretty familiar with that one. But I was like, okay, just because I did it before don't mean everybody heard it, so that's why I chose to do it again. And plus, it's a cool fun fact. So that was this week's fun fact. Now, let's get into the spill. What I want to spill on you today is I got 5 hobbies that keep your brain young. I got 5 tiny signs you're gently returning to yourself. And I also have 5 signs your intuition is speaking. So that's 5 signs your intuition is speaking, 5 tiny signs you're gently returning to yourself, and 5 hobbies that keep your brain young. And I'm going to start it off with 5 tiny signs you're gently returning to yourself. So let's get into number 1. The first sign that you're gently returning to yourself is you're noticing what your body needs. You're beginning to recognize when you need food, movement, quiet sleep, warmth, or simply a slower day. The second sign you're gently returning to yourself is rest doesn't feel like failure anymore. You're learning that caring for your body isn't something you have to earn. The third sign that you're gently returning to yourself is you're choosing things that feel like you, which could be doing your hair, making tea, stretching before bed, putting on your pretty pajamas for the women, or opening the curtains in the morning, stuff like that. The fourth sign that you're gently returning to yourself is you're becoming curious about your body instead of constantly frustrated with it, especially when hormones, PCOS, endometriosis, or painful cycles have made your body feel like something you have to fight. Last but not least, the fifth sign you're gently returning to yourself is you're starting to want things again. Not huge things. Maybe you want to bake something, wear a nice outfit, go outside, make your room cozy, pick up an old hobby. Sometimes healing looks like the tiniest spark of wanting to participate in your own life again. You don't have to become a different man or woman. You can gently return to the one that's already there. Now, let's get into 5 hobbies that keep your brain young. One hobby that keeps your brain young is learning an instrument. It trains the memory, coordination, and attention. So you might want to learn an instrument to keep your brain young. The second hobby that keeps your brain young is playing strategy games. Things like chess, cards, or board games. Anything that trains attention or decision making. The third hobby that keeps your brain young is cooking a new recipe. It uses planning, memory, senses, and sequences. The fourth hobby that keeps your brain young is painting or drawing. It supports creativity, focus, and visual processing. And the last thing that keeps your brain young, dancing. It combines movement, rhythm, balance, and social connection. Now that was 5 hobbies that keep your brain young. So we're going to get into this last spill that I got for y'all, which is 5 signs that your intuition is speaking. 5 signs that your intuition is speaking. Your intuition isn't random. It's communication. It shows up in patterns, simply knowing, in the subtle ways your body responds before your mind can even explain it. The more you listen to it, the more obvious it becomes. Not necessarily louder, but clearer. So, the first sign your intuition is speaking is you know without knowing why. You can't logically explain it, but something deep inside you, simply knows a piece of information or an outcome. Intuition often shows up before the evidence does. The second sign your intuition is speaking is the same message keeps appearing. A thought, symbol, dream, conversation, or even an angel number keeps showing up. Angel number like triple numbers, 222, 111, it could be 1111. When a message repeats itself, or when it repeats, it's worth paying attention to. The third sign your intuition is speaking is your body responds first. Goosebumps, a sinking feeling, a sense of calm. Your intuition often speaks through your body before your mind catches up with it. The fourth sign your intuition is speaking would be, it feels calm, not fearful. Fear or anxiety tends to be loud, urgent, and chaotic. Intuition is often calm, consistent, and persistent, even when it's telling you something difficult. And the last sign that your intuition is speaking is you feel pulled toward or away from something. You may feel drawn toward a person, opportunity, or path, or feel an unexplainable urge to step back. That inner feeling deserves your attention. And that was the 5 signs that your intuition is speaking. And we're going to call this episode 555. We was talking about that in the 5 signs that your intuition is speaking. And I've been thinking about, titling this 555 before I even went over that, which is crazy. But anyway, I'm out. Hey, chip.
Some shit be overwhelming. I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. If I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. If I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Get my shit together, gotta get my shit together. Get my shit together, I can't live like this forever. Get my shit together, gotta get my shit together. Get my shit together, I can't live like this forever. A lot of shit on my plate, I ain't even get around to do it yet. Start to think about it, then procrastinate on my next step. Feel I ain't blessed yet, cause I ain't do what I was supposed to do. Part of the chosen few with goals to do, but stuck on stew. No denial of the truth, the problem me. And I done seen many examples of it not to be. I try to keep in motion by not standing still, but man, it's real, I gotta get the fuck off this hamster wheel. I made plans for real that was airtight plastic seal. So many had appeals, half could be a package deal. Can't be your average bill, chill life premeditated. May not plan to kill, fact is real. Hurry before I'm buried, make sure of it. More in store, of course it is. The stores with shit that I used to couldn't afford to get. House full of shit like a hoarding bitch. Only hear games played by my gorgeous chick. It's all sex. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. If I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. If I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Get my shit together, gotta get my shit together. Get my shit together, I can't live like this forever. Get my shit together, gotta get my shit together. Get my shit together, I can't live like this forever. Another thing that hold me back, thinking with my dick. Plus not sticking to the same intent I woke up with. When the weather girl said it was raining men, I was there when they wrote the shit, throwing Franks and Bens. With dough I never came to spend, came to win. My homies deserve a famous friend, but I'm constantly wasting time that came and went. I need to change some shit and quit, or I'ma be in the same predicament till I flip the script. Add to the resume, don't make the same mistake as you did yesterday. Let it resonate, investigate, learn my flaws, invest in me. What it costs, change the trajectory of what's best for me. No longer a slave to what people expect of me. Follow the blueprint left of me from the ones ahead of me. That's the recipe. Extra sleep don't equal legacy. I ain't slept in weeks. Get out your feelings if my response ain't instant when you message me. Whether Facebook, IG, or regularly. If you ain't talking business, then don't text to speak. Best you leave forward. Talk is cheap, but I still can't afford it. Jot my life down on paper and then record it. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. If I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Overwhelming, some shit be overwhelming. If I ain't do it, I was probably overwhelmed. Be talking to you, remind me of the old days. Be talking to you, remind me of the old days. Be talking to you, remind me of the old days. On the phone, fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone, wait, fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone, wait, fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone, wait, fell asleep on the phone together, fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone, wait, fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep.
Fell asleep on the phone, wake up to a ring or a tone. Sometimes your phone die throughout the night when you sleep with it on. Hear me snoring to listen till it get boring. You notice it's morning, hang up and call me back and greet it with yawning. Voice is so calming, which why I can talk to you often. Deeper the nonsense, but we never gossip. We have important views when we have discussions. Peak laughing moments, leave that department and problem solving. See that it's awesome. Chill. Be talking to you, remind me of the old days. Be talking to you, remind me of the old days. Be talking to you, remind me of the old days. Some teen days, fall asleep on the phone days. Fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone with. Fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone with. Fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone with. Fell asleep on the phone together. Fell asleep on the phone, fell asleep on the phone with. Fell asleep on the